Hey guys, how you doing? It's Erik Purcell here. Welcome back. Time to kick off video 4 in our series of understanding how to control a range, control a distance, and neutralize our opponent. Okay? So in our first 3 videos, we talked about, getting into some striking combos and moving and our footwork. We were using the bags. So now what we're going to do is this kind of puts us into our fight situation, our fight scenario. So when we come out and we start a fight, how do we do that? How do we engage our opponent? How do we throw what I call table setters or safe strikes to start to get our opponent to show their hand, to see what they want to throw, to gauge their speed, to gauge their power, all safely in that first minute or 2 of a fight, or even the beginning round of any fight, really. So, for example, when I come out and begin a fight, I like to come out and throw what I call table setters. They're very long strikes. Maybe we start off throwing long jabs, jabs to the body, jabs to the head. Primarily, I like to throw to the body just in case they have a tendency to slip and counter. While I'm trying to gauge their speed and power, it's very important that I'm not getting countered, okay? Now, once I start to find their range and all of those things, then maybe I'm gonna start to get in and get a little closer to start to throw my jabs, crosses, combos, all that good stuff, hooks to the head, right? But initially, when we start the fight, I like to come out and keep it really long. So when I come out, I might even kind of, from our sideways stance, pop up, throw side kicks, keep it very long, which is safe. I may come out, throw that jab to the body. I might throw a cross to the body as well. Also, in addition to that, I've got my long teep kicks here. So I might throw my lead side, boom, come out, throw that, keep it very long. That's gonna give me the opportunity to start to see what my partner is gonna do, okay? Are they gonna back up when I throw a kick? Are they gonna kind of slide off? Are they gonna try to counter? Are they gonna counter with a kick? All right, all these things are very important for us to find out as we start to string together our next set of attacks. So typically when we come out, when we start a fight as well, we start to get into the whole idea of cage control. So it's very important for me to start to back you up to that danger zone of the cage. When I have you here, it makes it a lot easier for me to shoot. It makes it a lot easier for me to get into the clinch opportunities. Maybe I'm a stronger wrestler than you. Or maybe I'm gonna need to execute long range strikes because maybe you threw something that kind of hurt me, right? So if I'm a little dazed, this gives me an opportunity to control the range to back you up to that danger zone of the cage where I can get in, start executing takedowns, or I could just start to generally tie you up as well. All right, guys, so here we go. Time to demonstrate some of those long-range strikes and what I call table setters. So typically when I come out to fight, especially if I'm fighting somebody a little taller, maybe has more range than me, it's important for me to have a little confidence in here. If I come off just throwing crosses and hooks, I could be putting myself in harm's way pretty quickly in the fight. So I like to come off executing some safer strikes. So what I may do, especially against a taller opponent, instead of head hunting where guys can lean back and counter, I might come in and I might jab to the body, I might throw a cross to the body. Notice my hands are always up, I'm not just kind of throwing with my face exposed, my chin exposed, that kind of stuff as well. Also, if I kind of get in my sideways stance to execute long range, I might come in, throw my side kick, and then come out as well. Very safe strikes. Maybe I'm gonna throw my lead teep, I come in, and push him back, and then once again I'm able to execute a little bit of my game plan, and then I can start to gauge his tendencies. Is he backing up? Is he circling? Is he countering? Is he returning fire with kicks? It gives me the opportunity to kind of see his hand as well. So also, guys, we can use our long-range strikes to start to move our opponent, kind of like a chess piece. What we do is we want to get him a little closer to the cage, which is going to limit his movement. It's going to limit his ability to defend what we're doing. So I can come in and I can maybe use a long kick to start backing him up, long strikes to back him up. And now that he's close to the cage, very easily, I can change levels, shoot, send him to the cage. Hey guys, so we can use our long range strikes to start to maneuver our opponent, kind of like a chess piece. I'd like to get his back towards the cage. It doesn't have to be on the cage, but we'd like to get in what we call kind of the danger zone. It's that 4 feet off the cage. So very easy ways for me to do that are using my long strikes. I might come out and use my front kick and back him up. Now he's in that danger zone. Now it's very easy for me to level change, shoot, run him into the cage, neutralize him. Let's say that, you know, Mike throws a nice shot, clips me, and it has me dazed. And what do? I might come in and throw a body shot, just to run him into the cage, to tie him up, just to kind of get my wits back, clear my head a little bit as we start to figure out how we're going to take him down, or maybe how we're going to back out of the position and throw some more strikes as well.